Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Eternal Flames. My name is Blaze. So, if you've noticed, we got ourselves a very interesting little setup here, and I've been looking at some of the older tutorials, especially for, say, like TerraFirmaCraft. For those of you who have played Minecraft, but not TerraFirmaCraft, you have no idea the changes that are in store for you. Not only that, but TerraFirmaCraft has got some pretty large changes as of recently, which will affect our new series and our new Let's Play. To better allow you guys to either A, follow along, or B, maybe jump in and survive and thrive on your own, here are a set of tutorials that I feel that you guys may enjoy to help you get along in the world. Keep in mind that these tutorials are for beginners or people who just haven't done that specific thing before. If you don't like this particular tutorial, feel free to skip ahead or maybe go back a couple steps. This particular message will be in front of all the tutorials, and we heavily encourage you guys to watch them if you want the help. If you feel you want to learn on your own, by all means go try to, or maybe you just don't want to listen to me. In that case, go take a look at the wiki, which we have down in the description below. Hope you guys all enjoy, and I guess we'll see you soon. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Eternal Flames. My name's Blaze, and welcome to our tutorial. Okay, so today we're going to be going over fire brick and crucibles. Now this is kind of a big topic and very important. If you notice, I've already got my inventory completely stocked. So here's what we're going to do. In order to make fire clay, as well as in order to make your crucible, which is made out of fire clay, you're going to need some important stuff. Now, this is a bit of a process, so take your time, and just for the note, I have two specific ores here, graphite and colite, that are in my inventory. You're going to need to get these on your own. They're pretty hard to find actually, and there are actually a good number of people who actually stop playing just because they can't find them. Which is bad because these two elements are very important. To show you where to get them, I'll go ahead and put that on the screen now. If you're watching, you could probably tell that you need to find them in specific rock biomes, which I believe we went over at least once. If not, rock biomes are similar to normal biomes, and they just kind of form naturally. There are 3 rock biomes pretty much layered on top of one another, so just a heads up. You got it? Good. Okay. So, we got these ores. Obviously, it's a pain in the butt to do. Next thing we need to do is we need to grind them up. Now, this is definitely one of the more important steps because in order to grind them up, we need a special tool. This will be used in a lot of other stuff, including cooking and stuff like that, so keep that in mind. First off, you're going to need some smooth stone. I happen to have some smooth granite here. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's all the same type, and you're going to make a quern base. Now, I might be murdering that word. If so, I apologize. However, it doesn't change the fact of how it works. Now, the base is very important, and this will not degrade. Okay, this is going to stay the same no matter what. This part's going to be a little bit harder. You're going to need some raw stone. Now, if you remember correctly, in order to get raw stone, you must dig out all the pieces around it. I'll do a quick demonstration before we get started, just as a simple reminder. So, oh, didn't mean to put you down, buddy. There we go. You want to dig out the pieces so that nothing is touching anymore. If you just dig out the bottom, well, that's not going to do much. You also need to get the sides. Once all the pieces are disconnected, it pops out as a block. Once you have your raw stone, you put 3 across with a stick on one side. This is going to give you your handstone, and this part will degrade, which means you're going to need a lot of raw stone. Fair warning for the future. Okay, once you've got your base down, we'll put the handstone right in after right clicking, and we get this little nifty thing. Then we take our colite, and you can see it up top there, and you want to right click on just the handle. Nice little animation, right? Okay, so once we get our colite and graphite ground up, we're going to be making fire brick. Now this is pretty important because fire brick is not only used in a later recipe, but it's used for our crucible, which we're going to be making here shortly. Okay, let's take a look. And that should be enough for now, I believe. Let's go ahead and make 20 of these. Now, for each piece of ore, you're going to get 2. You hear me? 2 dust. Now, once again, that's kind of important because you want to multiply your ore by 2 to get an actual number of how much you need, and it takes 4 per clay to get your fire brick. Or fire clay, I should say. Fire brick is a little bit later. Okay, I believe that should be enough. Oh, that's more than enough. That's beautiful. Okay, now that we've done that, the next part is going to be pretty simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And clay in the center. Boom. Now let's go ahead and, equal this out a bit. There we go. Awesome. Okay, now this is going to give me 1 try. Contrary to what you're used to with clay, or I guess most stuff in TerraFirmaCraft, it is an absolute must that you have 5. Once you have 5, it's going to get a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and start with just kind of getting this started. Right click within your hand and it'll open the clay UI. The recipe for your crucible will be as follows. It's like a big pot, right? Awesome. Now, this is one of the only things you do not have to kiln. I repeat, you do not have to kiln this. So what you do next, to get this bad boy working, you're going to throw this right on top of your forge. Now, a couple of you are probably going, whoa, 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 won't that break my forge? No, it will actually not. Get this, the moment you put it on, you're actually good to go. So shift, right click, and boom, there you go. Now, I'm going to show you how to use this. This is also kind of important. So I'm going to go ahead and fire up my forge. As you can see, if you click the little bit of charcoal that's right below this thing, you can access it. But before we light that, let's go ahead and do something. Let's see, what do I got? What do I got? Suppose we can use this gold, because it's gold. I'm just playing, guys. Yeah, we're going to use some gold. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to light this bad boy up. Now, I'm actually going to mess up my thing a little bit just so you guys can see what's going on. Now, in your crucible, this thing is going to heat up same as your forge. The hotter your forge, the hotter your crucible. You can get your forge even hotter, but you're going to need a special item, which we will go over at a later date. For the time being, for like say gold, copper, bronze, this is perfect. For iron and stuff, you might want to wait a little bit. Okay, that looks about right. So here's how this works. We're going to take our ore, put it in this top slot, and if you notice it hasn't done anything yet, give it a couple moments. Once the forge actually gets hot enough, and the crucible along with it, something a little bit magical is about to happen. There we go. So we got 100% gold. We can also see that we've got 35 units. Now, what happens if we get enough? Well, let's dump a little bit more in here. There we go, 105. Pretty nice, right? Let's go ahead and drain this out. And yep, you just take a ceramic mold, pop in the bottom here, and it'll drain off. Hot as can be. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And now we got fresh thing in gold. Okay. Now here's something very important, and you guys need to know this. This can be done as a form of metallurgy. Similar to our pots that we stuck in the ground once before, we can take copper, add that in, and oh, we don't have enough gold in there. Unknown. Unknown. We're going to need a little bit more copper. We need to balance out the scales here. Just to double check. And then we want There we go. Okay, so it's about 30% copper, mostly gold. So let's see what we got here. We need a little bit more. And if you notice, the percentages are changing. This is a great way to do your metallurgy. One more should do it. And there we go. If you notice, the heat drops every time we melt down an ingot or we melt down an ore. But now we've got 350 rose gold. Pretty awesome, right? We'll go ahead and drain that off real quick. And I'll peel my gold out of this. For those of you who like Sky likes Minecraft, I guess you could call it butter. I'm not a fan of that personally, but some of you guys probably are. You know, maybe. Now, there is a downside to this, and I need to show you guys the downside as a fair warning. If I don't, I'm gonna feel bad later because you guys are gonna end up doing something really, really bad. And I do mean really, really bad. Okay, we've got below 100% here. This is where it's gonna get hectic. We're gonna grab some bronze. Now, you guys are probably going, oh, well, that's... Well, actually, we'll take a rose gold ingot, because I've already got some rose gold that we pre-made, right? If I try to, say, extend this rose gold, right, make a little bit more, watch what happens when I add it to it. It turns into an unknown alloy. A couple of you are going, oh my god, what just happened? That's obviously all rose gold, so why is it messing up? If you add the output item back in, you get an unknown alloy. Before you ever drain off your, or before you ever add a new material, drain off all that you have left. Well, I guess I better get this monstrosity out. If you notice, it says unshaped unknown. A couple of you are probably asking, can you do anything with this? And the answer is no. We have literally just ruined an entire batch of ore. I would rather show you guys this now than you guys do this yourselves and, well, have this happen to you. Okay, that's gonna be it for me for today. I hope this is actually very helpful for you guys. If not, well, I apologize. If so, well, sweet. I'm glad you guys were able to get something out of it. On the other hand, in the meantime and in between time, you guys should stay safe, stay well, and really try to enjoy the brand new year of 2015. If you really like these tutorials, a like would be most appreciative. Maybe even share it. If you want to support us even more, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and, you know, let us know that you want to see more. If you dislike this video, hit that dislike button. We're not afraid to get dislikes, but if you're gonna dislike our video, let us know why down in the comments. That way we can make our videos better and more geared towards people like you. Now, if you really want to be cool, check out some of our other videos on our channel with the subscribe and everything else, and hopefully you'll have something really cool waiting for you over the next couple days. Anyways, take care, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you all next time. Laters. Okay. That's drained out, right? Yep, we're good. Okay. Woo, brand new rose gold.